Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Stan the Carman here, bringing you guys the first episode of the UNA Esports podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about future upcoming events or things we have planned with the club. We're going to be talking about the teams, and I'm going to let these two wonderful individuals introduce themselves. We're going to talk about the transition of their presidency because we got the new president and the old president, so we're going to be talking about all of that and getting to know them a little bit better so you guys can have a little bit of UNA gaming lore.
Yeah. Brandy, you want to go first?
No, you got it.
Okay. Howdy, gamers. That's how I always do my announcements. If you don't know who I am Jaden Garner, or better known as Thimble, especially in the esports community scene. I have been in this club ever since I was a freshman. I was a original founder back in August of 2019, gone being a secretary that year, and then going to the vice presidency for 3 years. Last year I was the president, and now I've given that over to Mr. Brandy Gaming. Besides doing stuff for the club, I was also a member of the Overwatch team for about 3 or 4 years. I'm actually coming back this year. I went to Rocket League. I'm not getting into that. But I got into Rocket League for a year, and then I decided to get back into Overwatch. So, yeah, this is my last year, and I'm excited for it. Brandy Gaming?
Yeah, that's me. Hello. Hi, my name's Brandy. G. Can't forget the G.
Can't forget the G.
I am the current and acting president of North Alabama Gaming, or UNA Esports. Please call it UNA Esports. Don't call it North Alabama Gaming.
Nag till I die.
Was vice president for this man last year, and then I joined the club in 2021. Been in the Rocket League team ever since, and I do not want to play Rocket League anymore. So I am like the manager now. So that's me. Hello.
Fair enough. And, well, I'm Colton Smith. I'm the new vice president of the club. I joined the school and the club last fall. I originally wanted to play COD and only COD, but then I tried out for Valorant for fun. And a few months later, I somehow ended up as the Valorant team lead, and now I still am the Valorant team lead and kind of like the manager now of Valorant.
Giga
And
Chad.
that led me to where I am now. I feel like we had some, I guess my leadership kind of showed or something through all that. Brandy over here, he asked me to be his VP, so he understands what he saw. I don't know what he saw, but he saw something.
Man, I don't know. I see a lot in you. There's a lot that you do. Just how you carry yourself too. We're not gonna make this,
I'm just him, bro.
Yeah, we're gassing him up.
That's him. That is the secret weapon of the Overwatch team right here.
Hemorrhoid.
Oh man.
Anyways.
Multi-game generational esports talent.
True.
He's unsigned, by the way.
Unsigned. Yeah.
Unsigned, yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the show. What do you guys want to talk about first?
I can't with this guy.
What? I mean, this show's about you guys, so we want to talk about the old presidency.
Let's talk about this era of the club.
Let's talk about
this one.
about the Google image era of the club.
Hey, now listen. Let's not leak that information. Let's not leak that information. Can we cut that? Can we? Yeah. No, I'm playing. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know anything about it. I just from what I've heard.
I can talk about it. I don't care. Anyway, there was so back in August of 2019, there was an interest form that I saw in the game room. Funny enough, of all places, because I wish we had a little bit more of a connection with the game room, but it is what it is. But I saw one in the game room. Went to this meeting. Can't remember the date of it, but there was only 13, 14 people in there. Started it up. It all started in a group me, which was very weird. I'm still in that group me. It's dead. I hate GroupMe too. Thank goodness we came to Discord, because if we didn't, it would have. Discord is, it's so a god. It is a godsend. But yeah, we only started out with I think 4 or 5 games: Overwatch, League of Legends, Smash, Rocket League. I want to say that was it. Oh, and CS:GO. We had CS:GO as well, but we didn't have COD. We have dabbled in a couple of other fighting games like Tekken, but Tekken started like halfway through the first year. I can't remember fully.
And Brad, we're not bringing back Tekken. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not bringing back Tekken 8, Brad. You can cry about it, I guess. But yeah, that was a hectic year because it was just kind of the start of everything. I remember my first day because I had to show up to the GUC because I was voted in as secretary, and my first action was to sign off on the original constitution with the past president, vice president, and treasurer. A lot of stuff happened. We got a facility in the Covington basement, which that was baffling to us. I'm getting into this. The Covington basement was not originally where our facility was going to be. Did you know this?
Oh, no.
Do you know the lore of
No,
OakNag?
I don't know anything about this.
Oh my God.
This is
So,
eye-opening.
do you know what the Oak is, right? On campus?
No.
The Outdoor Adventure Center. You can go there and you can get kayaks. You can rent kayaks for free, bikes.
Is it
And
that parking lot that's by
Yes.
the theater?
right across the street from the theater.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly where that is.
But that was originally where we were going to be, and it wasn't just going to be our building. We were going to share that space with the Oak.
Okay.
Hence the name Oak NAG. That was what we were going to call the facility there. Turns out, though, that the university was going to have to spend a boatload of money because there was no wiring, nothing done to the building. So it just it led us to the Covington basement, and we were able to get that. Well, they had all the wiring and stuff in it because it was a residence hall. And yeah, that was about it. Our first I'm not going to lie, our first jersey design was horrible.
It had a tramp stamp.
Hey, listen. I was just saying it just didn't.
That's crazy.
Compared to the other jerseys that we've had in the past couple of years, yeah, it's F tier. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But you got to start somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere. But anyway, we got the new facility. There was a whole ordeal that happened with the naming of the facility. I don't even know if some people know what the name of the facility originally was. Do you know what it is?
I didn't even know our facility had a name. I'm gonna keep it.
Man, you'll have to take him through Gen Chat.
Oh, yeah.
The Gen Chat past.
We went through Gen Chat Pass last night. It was crazy.
Go through the pin messages. It's like the best way you can tell. There's a video of me and Dylan Lady and the Tramping, a hot dog from Chicago. I don't know if you knew that lore, but yeah. But yeah, we had a whole it was a divide in the club because we posted a thing for the facility name, a Google form. It was like, hey, what are some names for the facility we could do? OakNag was brought up, a bunch of different variations of OakNag. My roommate Jake, he made one for CogNag, Coliseum of Gamers, North Alabama Gaming.
Cognag is sick.
Yeah, thank God that one didn't win.
Hey, yo, Cognag for the new spot?
No,
No.
not
It's
at
too
all.
much of a mouthful.
But
It's
they,
good, though.
it is good, but
Like for the center, you know?
no.
Yeah, come on. It's
We're
the
not
Coliseum.
Just don't tell Mark Linder about
Come
that.
on. I mean, he would be on it, bro.
I know that's why. Don't tell him.
Don't listen. Anyway.
But
The MasterCard.
the name of the
UNAG
facility
Coliseum.
was going to be OakNag. But Cody McDonald, if you're watching this, I'm outing you. Cody bribed someone in Gen Chat to vote for OakNag by giving them $5 on Cash App. And because of that, I had to remake a ballot and take OakNag off because Cody did that. OakNag won the ballot also by like 10 votes, if I remember correctly. So that vote didn't even matter. But because Cody did that, the facility name's not OakNag. The name of the facility, Covington, originally was the Mainframe.
Like M-A-N-E.
M-A-N. We play with that word a lot for all of
True.
our events and
True.
everything. But yeah, the Mainframe. That is what it's called. And that some people, if someone goes in Gen Chat or something, especially the older alumni, and they're like, "How's the Mainframe doing?" Some people, or that's what they're talking about because that's what they know it as. It was like a whole. Oh my God! It was a whole war. The first pinned message in Gen Chat is TC, Mr. Thomas Barnett, Cheddar Monk. He's about to be a dad. He did a send off to OakNag, and that's the first ever pin message in Gen Chat.
That's great.
But yeah, that's about it really for the past. Besides that, the first 2 years were really, really hectic, but as we kept going and going, it just got more stable, and we just kept doing what we love.
So I guess we can transition into like what happened during our time together, because
Yeah.
so how we got started to like really be involved with each other. Like I knew Jaden, and I was like, I thought he was cool because I had to talk to him about assistant team leading the Rocket League team.
Yeah.
But we were sitting in the facility, or the mainframe, with
The facility.
we were sitting, and we were like literally what we were doing is we were doing the thing I told you to do. Is like we were scrolling through Gen Chat, being like, "Oh man, this is kind of sick," and then we were like, and then something I brought up about the Battle of Bama, which used to be this thing run by UAH like before COVID, but then obviously COVID had shut it down. And we were like, let's do a college LAN. Let's just do it. And so Jaden was like, okay, sure, let's do it. And fast forward, we were doing a high school tournament, which gets into much bigger things during our presidency, but this is before our presidency. This is before his presidency, my presidency. Anyway, so we just ended our high school, like one of our second actual high school tournament on campus, about 2 weeks before, like, you know, the season was supposed to start for our main stage college tournament, and no one had signed up.
Yeah.
And Jaden was like, dog, I'm about to pull the plug on. He didn't tell me this, but he was like,
Yeah. No.
man, I'm about to pull the plug on this guy. This guy sucks. And lo and behold, I was just like, you know what? Let's just start DMing every player and every server that I'm in. And somehow we got a season going with how many teams? Was it like, it was 6, 6, and 4.
Yeah, it was 6, 6, and 4 because we only had
4 League of Legends teams.
Yeah, 4 League of Legends and then 6 Rocket League. 6
7
Valorant.
NAG League of Legends team, man. I will never do an event with us again until we get better.
They were not happy about that.
Yeah, they were not happy about getting 0-3, but ended up being a wonderful success after we completed the tournament. We had a grand final, which was Alabama and Auburn in every single game at the Eplex, 07 Eplex.
Rotat. Oh, 07. Man.
We can get into that later, but
Don't get me started.
But then sometime like either right before main stage or like right after, Jaden was like, "Hey man, I want you to be my vice president." And so then we did that, and then
Mark Linder.
yeah, and then I was in a class with one of our advisors. His name is Mr. John Allen.
Yeah, love that man.
And he was like, "Hey, we want to do something with you guys as a department. So can you guys come present in front of us?" And we had this kind of like really kind of intimidating guy at first, kind of like, you know, weirdly interested in us, and he asked us like 35 questions after our presentation.
Yeah.
They straight up canceled their faculty meeting.
Yeah, they told us that we were coming in for like 15 minutes before their faculty meeting started, and we cut into their faculty meeting time, and they full-blown canceled the faculty meeting because of it. That was wild. Who all was there at that meeting? Was it just me and you?
It was me, you, Ryan, and
Was that it?
who else?
I don't think it was just
I think
us
it was
three.
Gabe. No. Gabe was at the one where they saw our facility.
Yeah, Mr. Parrish was at that one.
Well, anywho, yeah, and that's how we got involved with the Department of Kinesiology, and now we've hosted 2 outstanding high school LANs and a college LAN, and
2 in total. Or okay.
we've hosted 4 high school LANs and 2 college LANs.
Yeah. God. Oh my goodness. This man has. Excuse me.
No, we have. I had a lot of help. Maybe not the first main stage.
The first main stage, he stayed awake for 48 hours and had someone else drive him home.
Well, hold on.
48 hours, Colton.
That's crazy.
He did
Yeah.
not sleep for 48 hours and then ran a tournament
Well, okay, I did sleep.
on the way home.
No, during the League of Legends game. Running production.
Oh.
Dallas looks at me as like, and I'm just like,
Sorry, league guys.
He's
Sorry.
just
Those
out
guys
there.
that was before I got
He's
into it.
joined the dark side now.
I
though.
love League of Legends.
He loves Lulu.
Okay, not like that. I love to play Lulu. Hold on, let's.
Yeah,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
what I
whoa.
meant.
Yeah, I love Caitlyn.
True.
I love
ADC.
playing Caitlyn. Like,
True,
I just
true,
be
true.
sniping people, bro.
You've been playing Lulu. Who you playing top lane?
I play the Trox and top
The
lane.
Trox. Ugh. Do you play League of Legends? You said
A
Caitlyn.
little bit.
Yeah, he's played once a bit.
I play more Dota than League.
I never touched Dota. Did you touch
So
Dota?
much fun.
No.
Then how are you sleeping on it?
I'm
Yeah.
sleeping on
Why are
Dota.
you sleeping on it?
I'm sleeping
Like,
on Dota.
I give all of those games a try. Smite, League, Dota, like.
Dude, I'll never forget the first time I ever saw Smite. I was so stupid. It was Dallas or somebody. Somebody was playing Smite in the facility, and I came up to him and I said, "There's third-person POV in League of Legends."
I know exactly who that person was.
Who?
It had to have been Doug.
Oh, it had to have been Kyle.
You know what?
Drone.
It was probably
Kyle
Kyle
Drone.
Drone Doug.
It
Yep.
had to.
Oh, boy.
It had to have been. He's
God.
the reason I played it.
God.
The first time I've ever seen it was like this year when I played it. Like, I've probably seen it, but I didn't remember it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's like first person League. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I had to play.
I'm tired of this top-down POV and have to click everywhere.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh man.
You can clearly tell that we're FPS players.
Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
clearly tell we're FPS players.
I'm a filthy Rocket League player, so it's just.
Rocket League's a good game,
I'm
though.
It's a
filthy.
good
I'm
game.
filthy
I
at
just-
Rocket
I'm-
League too. I understand.
Yeah, he's wild.
I-
Only scorer for us at the main stage this previous year, by the way.
Yeah, by the way,
True.
I'm not even a Rocket League player.
Yeah, he's never been on the
He
team,
was
but
like
he's
I
6th or
spawned
7th
in.
man, yeah.
I spawned in. That was the first time I ever played Rocket League 3s, like organized.
the trifecta. That's him.
It's
Yeah,
just me,
he's
man.
he's hemorrhoid, you know.
Val, COD, Rocket League.
So.
Wait, the quad feed Overwatch as well. You're the secret
yeah.
weapon.
Oh yeah, dude, you played in the Tin Mans. Oh yeah, we posted how many fundraising streams as a club or fundraising or charity streams?
So we've done 3 charity streams, I want to say.
Yeah.
And then we've done a couple of events with IFC on campus. I think
Yeah.
we did 2 or 3 of those. They were like Call of Duty tournaments with all the fraternities. Those are pretty cool. I played in one and I hated it.
Dude, yeah,
hated
yeah,
it.
I remember that.
I would have joined a fraternity just to do that.
I give you my letters. I've just been like, hey, bro, here.
Oh, I still would have done that.
They ain't got to know.
So Jade,
Huh.
what's it like being so involved in like the founding of the club, and then now that you're not really involved in like, because you were originally the secretary and then VP,
Yeah.
P, and now you're just chilling. How's it feel?
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice on the other side.
Oh, okay.
The grass is green.
The grass is green, I will say. It's just nice to just sit back and just look at what was built. 'Cause I mean, like I said, from my perspective, it started out as a 13 in-person meeting in the GUC upstairs. And now we've got 650 to 700 people in the Discord server,
Yeah, I think-
75 people in the club. Almost every game we have has multiple teams on it.
Except League, which I am not subbing in for to make 2 teams.
Why not?
Because I enjoy my Wednesdays.
That's fair.
I don't want to ruin my Wednesdays.
That's fair. That's fair.
But would it ruin it if you're just playing for fun?
He's choosing anime over League of Legends is what he's doing.
True. I'm choosing watching Zom 100.
He is choosing anime.
It's fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, it's nice to see it. It's nice to go back now too and just be. I've not been just a player. Like even whenever I was playing Overwatch, I was always the TL. God bless Sam and Matt's heart being my assistant TL for those years. But now I can just be a player, and it's going to be a weird transition. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, grass is greener on the other side, baby. That's just. I'm enjoying it, and I trust you guys. I know you guys got it, so I'm not worried about anything at all. I don't have to. But yeah, that's about it. Now, I got a question for you guys. This is my podcast now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you guys have planned for this year? Like, what is y'all's idea on this year? What are y'all wanting to do with this year? Are y'all allowed to spill tea?
I mean, I'm down to spill some tea.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just.
What can I spill?
Uh, you can spill that we have a college. No, you don't have a college tournament yet. Haven't set the date for that, but we set a date for our main event high school tournament.
We did.
I guess this is like the official announcement.
Yeah. It's gonna be November
17th and 18th
17th and 18th.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This
At the
November
Guck.
At the
The
Gut, where it was last time, in the big auditorium.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got some new setups for our Smash tournament that we're going to be running alongside our Premier Rocket League as well.
Yeah. So if somehow, some way, any of you high school players that showed up to the tournament last year, if y'all somehow stumble upon this video, surprise, I guess. I'm excited. We get to just kind of polish everything up.
Yeah, it's going to be better than it was last year. I'm excited for it because this is going to be the first event that I get to, I guess, fully work
Yeah.
as, like, VP.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
like, the last one, I had just gotten voted in, but I wasn't technically VP yet.
Yeah.
So I was there. I helped, but, like, I wasn't really a part of it, I felt like.
Yeah, you
And
weren't. You weren't in the every Monday meetings we have when we're just
Yeah.
like, okay, this.
I am so excited to do that because, you know, I enjoy doing the tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for just being able to up the production and up everything we do more than last year. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we want to keep getting bigger and bigger. So that's exciting. And as he mentioned, we're working on a college tournament. Nothing set yet, nothing planned. But
big plan.
big plans. I shouldn't say nothing planned because there is stuff planned, but nothing like set in stone yet. We're
Yeah.
working on it. We have something huge that we're working on in the spring, but that's. Can I reveal that?
No,
I
you
can't
can't.
reveal that. I didn't think so. I didn't
No,
think so.
sir.
So just look out for the spring. Spring's gonna be great. And next fall,
You guys like
it's gonna be a
baseball?
movie.
Nice.
It's gonna be
It's
a
gonna
movie
be a whole
next fall.
movie.
Oh,
As a
yeah.
lot of people know, it's not like under wraps stuff anymore.
That's what
But
me.
we are getting a new facility, which is going to be gas. It's
Yeah.
I can't give all the details, but
We can't give where or what.
it makes the mainframe look like the convenience store on campus. Like it's going to
Not-
be amazing. No disrespect to the mainframe. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's a spot that I'm glad we have. But UNA Esports is
Yeah.
going to take, we're taking that next leap, I would say, not even a step. Something that this man has paved the way for.
True.
We couldn't be more thankful for him because like we wouldn't be in this position without him and everyone
Yeah.
else before.
Yeah, there was
But
there was a lot
me
of
and-
people.
Me and Brandy are stepping in some huge shoes, but we're gonna lead you guys in the right direction. We're not gonna let you guys down.
They got it. That'll be good. They've got a lot. I know a little bit. Shut up with your copium.
This guy's so negative, bro.
He's
He
just
pisses me off, man. He's so like pessimistic, man. It just
yeah. I see you do one more copium. I'm gonna puncture your tank.
that's what I'm saying. Like we need to break the tank already, dude. Like
I'm gonna pop the valve.
no one's coping. I'm just speaking truth. Like
It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year for our teams too individually. I
Yeah.
think I can speak specifically for Overwatch. We got 3 teams this year. We got 3 teams.
I heard the third team's gonna be fire.
Yeah, like we've got some good. We've got
I
some.
heard that one's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, they've got a lot of. We've got a lot of good people coming in this year for Overwatch. God, and I've thought Blizzard killed the game twice, but this is the most we've ever had for the Overwatch scene.
Yeah, this might be our. Well, this is tying last year's Valorant squad.
Y'all had how many people?
You had
We had-
15.
We had 3 teams plus a sub for 1 or 2 of the teams.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's 16, 17 players.
17.
Now we have like 18, right?
Which-
For
Yeah,
all
because
of-
Overwatch
crazy.
has a sub on
sub
each
apiece.
roster.
So
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's gonna be a lot. What about
In
Rock?
Val this year we have 12.
So one sub on each team.
Just 2 teams and 2 subs. Because the way the Val works, like, you can any of your players on your lower team can be a sub. So
Yeah.
I just have them all as subs rather than have like a specific sub for purple. Because based on who has what role
Mhm.
will determine who I take for whatever.
Yeah.
And like I said, with the new facility and stuff, we're trying to take our club sports to the next
Ooh.
level as well. So,
you just hit the table.
Yeah, I was going up to itch my head, and I did that.
But like I said, we're trying to we're taking it more serious because we want that varsity level of competition.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like it starts with the team leaders. So I can't speak for every team leader, but in my form for everyone, I let them know that like, hey, this semester, starting this semester, and hopefully into the future, if you miss practice, someone else will practice in your place, and you're going to not play that week
Yeah.
in the game.
True.
Whoever practices, whoever has that whoever we put into the piece to make the picture, they're going to be playing that game. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good little quality of life thing that I've implemented to help people realize that, like, hey, we want everyone to have fun, but like the top teams we want it to take serious,
Yeah.
So that's a fun little thing we're doing.
Yeah. Rocket League, we got 2 teams. Not anything
This
special.
is Rocket League.
Bro.
We got a lot of new people in Rocket League this year.
We have the best team we've ever had. Well, as far as I've been here, and I'm not on it, so thank God.
That's why we got better, baby. Let's go. Just kidding.
Yeah, we've got a solid purple roster, and then our gold roster is just going to be for like player development. Going to get them in leagues.
That's what's up.
Get them familiar with the system.
I'd love to hear that.
And then I know League of Legends is having. I think they only have one. Yeah, they only
have one team with like 4 subs.
Man, Brandy G could be that 5th.
No.
COD might have 3 teams.
No
Really?
shot.
There are a lot. Like, I didn't realize, but I have had so many people messaging me about COD. Like, I think for sure we have 8 players at the most.
We gonna need your help coaching,
So,
dog.
we may have two teams, but
Shout out Shaggy too.
shout out Shaggy.
Shaggy and Drone have been
Love that guy.
Have been our coaches.
Love Shaggy and Drone, dude. Those guys are my dudes.
Well, that's insane. 2, 3, possibly 3 COD teams.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy.
That's
like,
wild.
We barely had a COD team last semester.
Hey,
Would
you know
all
what?
3 teams
But-
be able to compete in CCO?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have qualifiers and stuff like that for
Yeah.
CCO.
Yeah, so we'll all be
Hopefully we're
that,
just not out
or
of land
we may
this
have
time.
we may have to have like academy.
Mm-hmm.
One might have to compete in the academy section, and we compete in the main section. I'm not sure, but
Gotcha.
yeah, the COD was great. For those of you that didn't really pay attention last semester, so the semester before, we were 0-30 map count, 0-9 I believe series count.
I forgot about this.
Didn't win a game, unfortunately. It happens to the best of us. I wasn't a part of that team.
Hey, NAG proud, baby.
Whoa!
I joined the team this last spring, and we finished 20th in the Southeast, made playoffs for the first ever time, and we're making a lot of strides. I feel like, a lot of the teams here in the program they're all getting better every single year. Like our Val team, overall, like average rank, everyone is close to the same rank or one off maybe, and we are probably is the best team that I've personally been a part of so far. I've been through 3 iterations of the teams now, and just communication wise, this is easily the best team hands down, because we practiced on a whim just randomly, and we had some of the best communication I've ever
That's wild.
because last semester we just didn't listen to each other. That was our biggest problem. Like, we could have been so good, but we didn't listen, we didn't calm, we just were playing Valorant.
Yeah.
But this year, like, the one practice we've had, and the fact that it happened the first practice is crazy because of how good we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Just everyone was calming what util they had, what they had left, what they were going to do, what we thought we should do. Like, dude, like, it just made me so proud as a team leader who I've been trying so hard to put together a team of everyone who's going to work together.
Mm-hmm.
We've just all clicked so well, so beautifully, and I'm really excited for this season.
And then our last team that is competing, right, is Super Smash Brothers.
I believe so. I think we covered them all. We have Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Z4Q.
Yeah, and then in my humble, non-biased opinion, I think we have an honorable mention for the Alabama PR.
Yeah, we do. Mr. Todd lost.
Yeah,
Patterson.
Yep.
Yeah, but he only didn't make. Did you read that, by the way? He didn't get into the PR, the top 10, because of the regional thing, the regional rule. If he wasn't, or if he was considered a Bama resident, he would have been in the top 10.
Wait, really? Because
Did you not read that?
No. I have.
I can show you.
Okay.
Hold on, let me show you.
Yeah, update. But anyways, I think he's a really great player. He got second at the monthly we just held in the GUC.
The GUC.
And we're gonna hold one soon in October. Can't reveal the date yet, but you Smash players out there, please come.
Who was he playing in Grands?
We played. I think his name is Audio now, but it was Chili.
I thought it was
Tavares.
Tavares.
He went from Chili to
To
Tavares to I think it's Audio now.
Nice.
So
Nice.
That was a good game.
Don't
Probably.
You guys don't see me making any comments or anything. I'm just nodding my head because I have no clue anything about Smash.
Yeah, the season.
I played Meta Knight and I bullied people, and that's my only experience of Smash. Was when I played on the Wii when Meta Knight was like cursed.
Busted.
Yeah, that's the only experience I really know of Smash.
He could glide. He could tornado.
Yep.
You could,
I do the little teleport. I hit people up in the air. I spin them with the tornadoes.
That's easy. GG. Go next.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what does residency rule mean?
He has to live here for an X amount of time. But he went back home probably to Tennessee for the summer.
Oh.
He still just attended tournaments.
Gotcha.
That's how I took
Unfortunate.
it. Yeah, we could ask Todd about it.
Yeah,
I haven't talked to him this season. I haven't even seen him this semester. I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, he was. He's been doing good. So that's good update on our teams.
Yeah.
Any
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, actually, you got any jersey leaks? Any updates on that, sir?
So
Or either one of you?
So actually, after we get done with this, I have to take my PC back into my living room, and yeah, this is a whole ordeal to get this set up, and throw some designs at NEU who makes our jerseys and flags and hats and T-shirts. Got to throw some designs at them to see if it works, but I can't leak anything yet.
Yeah.
But if you are a member, because this is coming out tomorrow, or today if you're listening, there's a club meeting today. Please go to that, by the way. I might be able to share some stuff there.
2 p.m. and 5 p.m.
You only have to go to
Yes.
one. There's
Only
going to
have
be
to go to
pizza, water. Anyways,
Pizza.
please go.
I love pizza.
I don't
be
want to have
fun.
to chase all you down.
I get to go there, eat some pizza, and then go work
You can go work
for
at.
the pizza people.
Yeah. That's who we're getting pizza from, by the way.
Domino's?
I'll bet. Wait, from the one in Cloverdale?
Oh, I don't know.
There's two.
I haven't ordered it yet.
The closest Domino's to the campus is probably the one on right next to Crunch.
Darby.
Darby.
Darby, yeah, that's the closest one.
Darby.
But anywho, but maybe, or I definitely will have it by the next time we come to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
sure if Jaden will be here or not, but
She
You
shall
know.
see.
but yeah, that's I think we're feeling pretty good about going into at least this semester. Got
Yeah.
a lot on the back burner. Got a lot to work on. Something that's new at UNA this year is we're in an esports class. So I know that may throw off a lot of people because esports classes maybe don't like. I know a lot of people don't like an esports degree because of how niche it is and how like untransferable skills it brings. But what we're doing at UNA right now is we have it's part of our sport management program. Sport and recreation management program. It's one of the like kind of little concentrations you can do. And it's 4 classes. 2 of them you make, or 2 of them the department has created. 2 of them we outsource to other things. And this semester we're all 3, or no, not all 3. You're not Devin. I wish you were. I tried to convince this man to get up.
Hear me out.
But
Yeah, it's an 8 a.m.
yeah.
It's an 8 a.m.
It's an 8 a.m.
class. We are gamers. That's
Listen,
not possible.
listen.
My 9 a.m. is hard enough to make it.
He literally comes in the classroom after the same classroom after us. We see him as we walk out.
But guess what? I get an extra hour of sleep.
Oh, guess what? I get to learn about contemporary issues in esports.
I'll take it eventually. I just couldn't this semester.
I'm ready for Moore's class.
I am too.
And it's not code. You don't understand how messed up my sleep schedule is. Like, this semester is the first semester where I've had 9 a.m. classes Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not built for 9 a.m. classes Monday through
He's
Friday.
built different.
Hey.
I'm not built. I'm built different, but not built for that.
Have you considered sleeping?
Yeah, I do that, but I can't do that also at the same time. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
insomnia. I take 2 melatonins, and like that's the only way I can sleep is if I basically overdose on melatonin.
Don't say
But-
that.
Okay, well,
If he takes 2
Okay.
melatonin.
okay. If I take 2 to 3 melatonins, 10 milligram melatonins, I will be able to sleep. But if I take 2 to 3 10 milligram melatonins, I will wake up in the morning super tired, groggy, and exhausted, and I will be tired the entire day.
Yep.
That's because you're taking too much. You need
No,
to.
but when I take little, I can't sleep. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a cursed situation.
Have you tried seeing a doctor?
No, I don't go to the doctor. I hate the doctor. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me something bad.
Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I take care of myself. I have a bump on my wrist. It's mushy. I don't know what it is. I'm going to the doctor to get it checked out.
Got to.
Got to. This is like my hands are like my life right now.
He can't have a quad piece.
I can't pop off on main stage if I can't use my controller or my keyboard.
By the way, I don't know if we will have audio listeners because I don't know if I can get this on like other platforms, but I'll hear at least on YouTube. You guys can see we have a very bare bones kind of like studio, aka the second bedroom in my apartment.
Yes, sir.
But if you guys would like to see something that we don't have, like feel free to leave it in the comments or just walk up to me at the club meeting tomorrow or anything and just hand it to me. Let us know. I know we have a certain pizza deliveries or car sign in your.
That's not leaving my apartment. I'm sorry. I stole that from Cody. It's not leaving my apartment.
That's fair.
I have some stuff I can bring.
Wait, you have a Domino's topper?
Oh yeah, hold on. You're an op. You're an op.
I'm not an op. I'm just a Domino's employee.
Hold on.
I'm not an op. Listen, I don't care if you have a topper.
Cody McDonald again. This man, he's
a menace.
He is a menace. I can't remember what. Oh, it was the wiffle ball tournament we had.
Yep.
We had the wiffle ball tournament last fall.
That's another event we did.
And it was just like to raise money for the club, kind of like a fundraiser type thing. I got second place in the individual, and Cody came over to our apartment one day. I can't remember why, but he came over and he took my trophy. He just stole it, and he took a picture of it, posted it in Gen Chat. He was making fun of me, blah, 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 whatever. So I had to one-up him. I got to the facility one day. I was playing Smash with somebody, I can't remember who, and I just thought to myself, I was like, hey, I wonder if Cody's door's unlocked, because he lived in Covington, excuse me. And lo and behold, door 1 was unlocked, door 2 was unlocked. I go in his room, and it was Jake, because Jake was the one that pointed out the car topper to me. Jake was the one that pointed up the car topper to me, and it was under his bed because his bed was lofted or like raised up.
Mm-hmm.
Took it, and it's been on my kitchen table since then.
I can confirm.
Stick it to your refrigerator.
Dude, we've been talking. me and my roommate, we've been talking about making it a lamp.
That'd be sick.
Running wires through it, wiring through it, and all that, making it a lamp.
Yeah, because it has it all in there.
Yeah.
Already.
It's one of the old ones. I don't know what kind of car topper do you have on yours. Is it just like the long one that?
No, it's a small little Domino.
I've got the long old one.
Yeah. I know, dude. That I delivered to someone who was wearing a Pizza Hut shirt, who opened the door and had one of the long ones stuck to his refrigerator from Domino's, and I was like, What's going on?" And he had a Papa John's box next to him. I was like, "Yo, this guy's beyond an op."
That man was a pizza guru.
He's on like.
He's running the underground like delivery crime syndicate.
So you know how they have the tour of Italy at like Olive Garden?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting the tour of Italy through pizza.
Yeah,
everywhere. Pizza Hut, Domino's.
He also had an eye patch. He was a cool guy.
Was it a pizza?
Did you walk into Patchy the Pirate? Like what?
No, but like I just delivered to this dude.
Was it like decorated or like?
No, he's just a black eye patch.
I bet you see some interesting people when you do delivery. Not just talking about Patchy.
Oh yeah, I've had some crazy delivery stories. I had this one dude. I almost said the address out loud. You guys don't
like
know
people
it.
are going to drive and stalk him.
No, but like.
But I respect it.
I just say it because like my employees know the addresses, but I almost said it, but like you guys don't know. That's the reason. But I opened the door. You know, he had his order and everything, and he's just like, "Yo, you toke?" And I was like, "What?" like I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, "What?" I was like, I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you smoke weed? And I was like,
Yo,
oh, no, I don't. He's like, oh, you sure? Like, you want to hit? And he had a blunt in his hand, and he was just like, you want to hit, bro? And I'm like, nah, I'm working. I've never done it. Like, I'm good. Like,
No.
I couldn't do it while I'm delivering anyway, even if I wanted to do it.
Oh.
And then he was like, oh, all right, bet. And then gave me a $22 tip.
Nice. Hey.
Giga Chad. You know what? Giga Chad.
That guy he's the GOAT. Like, I love that dude. Every time I go deliver at his house, he gives me so much in tips. It's crazy. I don't get it. But
He just respects the hustle.
yeah, I mean, he's great, bro.
Gotta
I've
do
had
what
some
you
crazy
gotta do.
deliveries though.
Man.
One thing I've never happened though, is I've not ever like been robbed.
Okay,
Which
thank
I've
you.
heard-
Thank
I've
you.
heard
Where's
stories of-
wood?
I've heard stories of delivery drivers getting robbed
There we
and
go.
stuff like that, but it's never happened to me. If it were to happen to me, I feel like it would have happened when I worked for delivery in Birmingham. 'Cause
Yeah.
Birmingham's a little sketch,
Hmm.
especially when you deliver to the Econolodge. I did deliver to some drug dealers in Birmingham. So it was this sketchy Econolodge hotel, like
Mhm.
where the entrance to the room was all outside.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I
And
don't like those.
so I drove, and it was one way. The
Mhm.
whole way it was a one way. You can't. It was so scuff. And so I drive in, and there's this guy just standing out in the middle of the parking lot, just looking around. I thought that was a little weird, but
Yeah.
maybe he's on his phone or maybe he's tweaking. I don't know. So, I get to the thing, and this guy's outside. He's like, "Yo, is that for this number?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, all right. I'll let him know." And he just starts running up the stairs. He's got a pistol in his back pocket. So I'm sitting there like, okay, interesting. And then he slams the hotel door, and I hear it lock. And I'm like, all right, you're letting him know, but, like, why are you running up there and slamming the door? Like, that's weird. So I get up there, and I knock on the door. He unlocks the door, and then he opens the door. And right in the door is, like, one of those stainless steel tables that you'd see, like a cooktop almost, in
Yeah.
like a prep table.
Uh-huh.
And it had an AR-15 on it and just a few stacks of cash. And I was like, oh, word. And then the guy who opened the door had a pistol in his front jean pocket. And he's like, how much is it? And I told him the total. I'm just sitting there like holding the pizza like, holy shit, what is going on? Holy crap.
Colton pulled up to the mob.
And then Buddy just gives me a wad of cash. He's like, keep change. You're good, bro. And I was like, all right, have a good one. And I got out of there as fast as possible. That's probably the scariest delivery I've ever been on.
That is wild.
There was another one that was crazy. It was order 666, and it was on Halloween, and it was just to this dirt road. Like, the guy didn't have a house.
No, sir.
It was this dark dirt road that didn't have a light or anything. And he just came walking out the shadows, basically.
Bro, no.
And I was like,
I would've
nah.
booked it.
It was a cash order, too. And cash orders are always automatically sketch because, like,
Yeah.
they have to pay you and stuff. So,
Yeah.
like, nah, bro. That was weird. But I don't think anything is as crazy as the drug deal situation.
The
like,
econ lodge.
Yeah.
So speaking of dirt roads, so this summer we went to the NACE conference.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
National Association of Collegiate Esports. It was me, Colton, Mr. Allen, and Mr. Linder. We all went. It's a great time. But I had to drive separate because I was coming from the Boston RLCS major. So I went from Boston to Indy to home. But we had to... So we wanted to leave the night before Mr. Allen left. So Colton hopped in the car with me. And we leave at like 11 p.m. And about 2 a.m. I am fighting demons.
Hell yeah.
I am like...
Wait, did you drive from Boston all the way back here to Florence?
No,
No.
I know. So what I did is I went from Florence to
Wow.
State College, took with my friend, Boston to State College, to Indianapolis to home.
I see.
Yeah, and we
God.
left Indianapolis at midnight.
Oh my
For
goodness.
what reason,
I
I do not know.
I put 6,000 miles in my rental car in 2 weeks.
Hey, it's a rental.
But so we left. I'm really tired. I don't do well with not being tired, so I was like gripping the window, like not the window, the side mirror, and gripping the car, and I was like,
Yeah, nah, bro. He was like,
Fighting demons.
there was at one point where he told me, like, I was staying up with him just so like he didn't get super tired. And he's like, nah, you can go to sleep, bro. It's okay. And I was
No.
like,
No, bro.
I was like, okay, sure. So I lean back and I go out, and then I wake up, and he is just He is going like the windows are down, music's blasting, he's just rocking, and I'm like, what is happening, bro? Because I went to sleep and everything was good, and then I woke up and it was just, it was
chaos.
It was crazy. Because at that point forward, I was awake and I was like, okay, we're gonna make it. We got this.
So when we were getting to the home stretch, like an hour left, I was like, okay, give me your address. So I typed in his address.
I gave him the right address, by the way.
Yeah, this was like he gave me such and such. I'm not gonna go into it, but so we're driving and we get to my hometown and we take a turn. I'm like, the GPS take a turn. I'm like, I've been to his house. I just didn't know how to get to it. And I was like, huh, this is not the way I would have gone to that area. Yeah, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
We take another turn. I'm like, is there a shortcut? I'm like,
Yeah,
man, this is about to be the craziest shortcut of all time.
Yeah, we're starting to talk about it. I was like, I don't think there is. I don't think we're going to the right place. This is weird. I don't remember this.
And so, meanwhile, this is like 5:45 a.m. in the middle of nowhere. We turn onto this dirt road, and then we look on the map, and he's like, "There's no water beside my house."
And the little red dot, there was a little lake behind it. And I was like, that's not my house. But keep in mind, this is a random dirt road in the middle of nowhere with houses on it. This man's going like 40 down the dirt road. We're just straight like rally racing through the dirt road,
Bro.
in the middle of nowhere. None of us know where we are. Oh, and I was like, nah, we're getting shot. Like, it's over.
We're done
It's
for.
so over.
This is chalked.
So we get down to this turn, and it was you keep going on the dirt road, or it was telling us to turn left on a grass
It was just
path.
grass.
And we were like, I don't think this is your house.
I was like, well, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't live there.
And so we back up, turn around, and I just start hauling out of that. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, we had to go. Nah, yeah.
God, I don't blame y'all.
But I found out that there is another house, the
With
exact
the-
same address of mine, the exact same zip code, in Florence.
Yep.
Man,
Exactly.
fix your roads.
Fix your
I don't know.
addresses. Like what?
Yeah. Because, like, when I get stuff mailed to my house, I've never had a package go missing.
That's
don't
weird.
know.
Then how do they
How did we...
But he saw me type it in,
Yeah.
and he saw me click it.
And that's the thing is, he did CR instead of Church Road, and that's what caused the issue. But I gave him the address, like, if I were shipping a package. That way, we would for sure be the right one. Because
Yeah.
Church Road is one of those that, like, people either know it or they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought the maps would know CR. But, yeah, no.
Court,
Nope.
circuit, or whatever.
I don't know. But
I don't know.
Well,
that
dang.
was interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the only other esports news I have is our good friend Mr. Bepic, who he has commentated a lot of our tournaments. He is starting with Freddie Mac. Do you know who that is? He
That's
runs
the guy.
SEL.
Yeah.
They are starting a Alabama Esports Association, where we have a Discord and we're inviting all the high schools, the colleges, and like the friends of the people in Alabama, just to help publicize the scene. So we'll have that link down in the description below, or if you're listening on audio, we'll have a link to our link tree, and it'll be in our link tree. So
Yeah.
Sick.
I guess before we wrap it up, is there any questions you guys have for me?
Do you? I think you do.
You look like you do.
You look like you do.
I really don't. I'm just trying to think of something.
What role are you playing this year for Val? Do you know?
I am the Flash Initiator.
So,
If there's a chamber on the map, it's me. Unlike Ray's. But,
Okay, I've got one.
yeah, so Flex Initiator.
gotcha.
So last semester, we went to Charlotte.
Yes.
All three of us were on that trip.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was a movie.
What was,
It was.
your favorite moment? And then who on the team has kind of the worst, takes and stuff?
Okay, so favorite moment was for sure going to the Bank of America Stadium.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, that's where the Carolina Panthers play. I'm a huge Panthers fan. We had some downtime. The boys took the time out of their day to take me to the stadium, which they're the best for that. That was like a dream come true because I've been a Panthers fan for a long time, and I've never been close to the stadium, let alone been to the stadium. So that was sick. Definitely best moment. Worst takes.
He's setting you up for failure.
He's known for his bad takes in the Q&A esports realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good old Mr. Jake.
Yeah.
He will just say things. No one knows why, but he will. He'll just say things that don't make any sense. And, like, he's committed to it. You know, like, I give him props. There's not a single terrible take that he gives that he's not wholeheartedly behind.
No.
He will argue the worst takes, but hey, at least he believes in it.
He believes in his side.
If
That's
you,
all
if
that
you don't
matters.
believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you?
We should get him on here.
Yeah, you really should. You
That would
really
be
should.
Something else, bro.
But if you guys, I know
He's
I'm
our
just-
resident PR nightmare. As well, by the way. He likes to Twitter. He likes to do that. Twitter beef.
I know I'm shilling a lot, but if you haven't seen it, we actually did a 2-part video about it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
And where you can see us going to the.
Bank of America Stadium.
There we go. I didn't remember.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
an Eagles fan. Sorry, Lincoln
Bank of
Financial.
Gross.
Ugh.
Woo!
Philly sports.
Football.
Football.
I'm football. Third down.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all have any questions for me? Y'all got anything else? I'll ask that before we get to you, Brandel Gaming.
No.
No.
Brandel.
Yeah, he's got so many nicknames.
So many.
So many.
Brandig.
I don't think I have any other. Well, there is one question I wanted to ask since we were talking about like the transition of the presidencies and stuff like that. Why did you choose me? Like, what went into the thought process?
Oh, you're talking to me, and this is not a Jaden question?
To you.
Sorry, Jaden.
Why did you choose me to be your VP? Like, what went into it? Was there like a defining moment? Was there something that I did that just stood out more than something else? Like, what was it? Why? For those that don't know.
I would say, I know this is kind of like a weird way to base it. You're a sport management major, and I knew that, and I was like, that automatically like put you into like my like recollection. But then I just went and I was like, I saw your passion about some things that happened, and so I thought, I was like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. And I know a lot of stuff has happened between, like, not between me and you specifically, but I was like, this guy still stuck around, so you're pretty cool. Like, I guess you got a pretty level head on your shoulder, and you'll fight for what you believe in, and I respected that.
Heck
So
yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. Man, that was heartwarming.
I like that.
That was heartwarming.
Also, Kinesiology Department SRM majors, rise up.
Man,
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
an IT major. I'm just
Yikes.
I'm just an IT
He's gonna
major.
be fixing iPads and stuff.
I'm gonna be at the fix-it stations at the mall.
I'm gonna be working for Carolina Panthers. He's gonna be fixing
I'm gonna be working for
Eagles.
G2nd.
I wish.
UNA.
UNA, yes.
Hopefully you guys will never get rid of me. But
He will be working for NAG.
Yeah.
I
It
think-
does, hey, that's one thing I'm gonna say I'm excited about too. It's like I know this is my last year. I graduate in the spring, but I'm gonna be around in the Florence area for a little bit afterwards too.
That's
you're
what's
good.
up. I love
good.
that.
So it's not like
It's
I
not like
won't
he's
sit-
dying. Like
Yeah,
he's
I mean-
still here. You know, like we're not laying to rest. You know?
Bye 6 feet. I'm gone. But yeah, I'm excited to see all this stuff that's coming to fruition, and we've got, when you graduate,
Yes. I graduate in May with you.
you.
Well, I looked the other day, and I'm classified as a sophomore. I think I'm one credit off of being a
Junior. So you're
So
basically
I got
junior.
some time. I got some time.
You got like 2 years, right? You're like
Yeah.
25 or 26, right?
What?
You're 25 or 26.
Right now?
Class. Of,
You're
not your
it's like-
age. You
Not
boomer.
your
I was like, dang, you think I'm age? I mean, I will be when I
You-
graduate.
You
I'll
are
be
the
25
oldest
or
one. You are the
26.
oldest one in this podcast right now.
Yeah. That's crazy to
Boomer.
think of. Hey, I may be
Shut
a
up.
boomer, but I might be the best gamer at this table.
He
as
is
well.
the quad.
They say that age, it
Wow.
holds you back, but where's it
I-
at? Where's it at though? Call me Clayster.
Clayster.
I'm the Clayster of
I
UNAG.
Can't
What's up?
call you that. But I think that will wrap us up.
Yeah.
Good inaugural first episode.
Yeah. One last thing actually.
Okay.
Do you have any wise words for me or Brandy? Going into our term.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to take risks. That's how this all started. So if you think you've got a stupid idea, if it's feasible, go for it. Honestly. That's basically it. Like that goes for this club, that goes for the high school tournament we did, the college tournament we did. It was all off of just a silly idea that was brought up in a conversation. And it came out to fruition, and now look at the position we're in right now. Yeah. You'll only learn by making mistakes. You'll only learn by trying. So go for it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. But yeah, this is it for the podcast.
Yep. Thanks
Thanks,
for coming on with us, Jaden.
Yeah, of course.
07 Gamers.
And thank you all for watching.
Or listening.
Watching, whatever you are doing. If you're listening on or watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell us your favorite thing from the podcast. Give it a like. Share it with your friends if you have anyone who's interested in UNA Esports, or just anyone who's interested in supporting up and coming gamers.
Yeah.
About that parking. No, I'm just
Listen, we don't talk about parking. Okay, we could have an entire podcast.
There will be a whole
on UNA
podcast
parking, bro.
episode.
But we'll catch you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep. See you guys.
Love y'all. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Ah!